Control zone's up for grabs.
One, I'm willing to bet that does not feel good. And two, how do they let that slip through? His shit is broke. Like, broken. When you go to the ER, you're the first person they see when they see that. Like, that's not like, oh, just put a splint on it and we're fine. That's bad, but hey, it's a beta. Alright, what's up guys, so Baymores, we're back on some Call of Duty Vanguard. I told you I would go over, like, my settings and shit quick, so I'll do that, and I'll go over my class and setting. I've been using this setup. It's really nice for me. There's a way you can put this mag on, and then put on that stabilizer, and it kind of works well, but when they're past 50 feet, you're basically throwing a tennis ball at them. Oh, and if you care about my settings, you can just pause the video as I scroll through this. There's so many settings in this game. Honestly. So many settings. That's an important one. I don't know why they added the camera movement. Like, why? Of course I want less shake. I don't want more shake. There's no world where I want more shake. You know, speaking of my operator who has, like, a severely broken wrist, I haven't had to deal with that much pain in my life. I mean, emotional pain every day. Physical pain, not that much. There was one time I strained my wrist really bad though, or sprained it, I don't know. I played football when I was little and I fell on it bad and fucking hurt it pretty good, so like that sucked. But it wasn't like, I don't know, I just walked around like that for a couple days. It wasn't, not a big deal. There was one time though that I was over at my friend's house and I was sitting on the floor and just hand back like so, and my friend tripped and fell into me, and it put like, how did I have my, wait. So when he fell into me, I went to like brace, and I somehow like pulled my middle finger up underneath, and he fell into me, and it pushed it back, and it bent it just fucking, like just all the pressure just like that. I'm pretty sure I broke something, because there was a long period of time where it was swollen black and blue, I couldn't move it, and then for like a couple years after, I could feel like a piece of something moving around in there. Not anymore. It was literally like 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure I broke something then. Not as bad as Cold War broke my heart though. Have you guys ever broken any bones? If you guys have ever broken bones, leave them in the comments. I'm really curious to hear about that. It's actually kind of hard to remember that story nowadays though, because now it's so long ago that it's just kind of a memory of a memory. You know what I'm talking about? Like when something happens so long ago that you just remember having the memory of it happening. So you don't even remember the actual thing, but you just remember thinking about it enough to where like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like memory inception. Or for example, like, you don't actually remember something, but you remember, like, people have told you about it enough to where, like, that's your new memory of it. It's almost like you do something in your sleep, and you had no idea you did it, but people told you, hey, you did this in your sleep. And then, so, like, people tell you you did it in your sleep enough to where you start to believe, like, that's your memory. Like, this time I did this thing in my sleep. You don't know you did that shit in your sleep. Okay.
Closing with Able.
I deserve that. And I'm sure there's actual people who believe they've done things they've never done, or like believe they've done things that they've seen on TV or something, like, oh yeah, that was me, when it was in fact someone they were watching on TV. Just because like that memory shit is so trippy. When the beta first dropped, I really did not like this map, but it's growing on me. Patrol though. Domination is okay. Patrol, that's absolutely, it's probably the best game type they've made in years in any Call of Duty. It's wildly fun. Sledgehammer kind of has a way of doing that. Like, didn't they came up with Drop Zone on MW3. They came up with, I mean, they kind of came up with Momentum on Advanced Warfare. That was a war game type from World at War. They came up with War in COD World War II, and they came up with this one. Like, their dev team is just creative as fuck.
Securing Charlie. Double kill. New intel, ready for report. Triple kill. They're taking Able. Fury kill. Able is overrun. Round is ending.
Speaking of memories, though, you guys see the Blues Clues guy? What the fuck was his name? Ted? Ned? No, that's Ned's declassified school survival guy. Blues Clues guy. His name was not even close to Ted. His name was Steve. But dude, he came back and did that like whole talk like, oh, I never forgot you. And that opened up a whole can of memories for me. You know, after playing this for like pretty much all day, this is my second video I've recorded today. If you can't tell, I'm literally in the same shirt and I'm kind of tired. But after playing this literally all day, dog, shut the fuck. But after playing this literally all day, there's not that many things that are really broken in this game. I mean,
Double kill.
I mean, of course, snipers are broken. Actually, that was meant to be a joke, but it's actually serious. The sprint fire, really fucking bad. I mean, and to be fair, that's like kind of all the guns. The sprint fire is really slow, which I don't really get why the sprint fire is so goddamn slow. There's times I'm scoped in on someone, like I'm looking at him, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And I'm not allowed to shoot because of sprint fire. Why? I don't know. Because I feel like personally, if I was in that situation where like if I'm running around, like that was so long. Here. Like, what? If I'm sprinting and there's a guy right there, he's shooting at me, shooting a full auto Thompson at me. I don't care if I'm sprinting, if I'm diving, if I'm falling, if I'm picking my nose. I don't care. I'm pulling the trigger. I don't care if I hit him or not. Like, bop. Like, I don't care if I accidentally shoot too early and the bullet flies through the air to another country. I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm scared for my life, okay? Also, the bullets feel powerful in this game. Like, you get shot, you see people fly away. Dog, I've seen people fly like 17 feet. They turn into Superman for a second. It's like sometimes I think my dying wish is to become Superman and the enemy grants that wish. All right, we got Red Star Patrol. I really hope tomorrow they open up the filter so we can choose what we want to play, because I haven't played 24v24 yet. And I kind of want to experience a clusterfuck before the beta's over. Speaking of, dude, literally the title of this video is probably going to be broken because this spawns on this map are broken. That's so many topics this video that all revolve around broken, and it kind of works. I know you're back there. I know you're back there. Try again. Dog, you're so fucking dog shit at this game. You're terrible. You're so bad.
They have the patrol.
You want to know another thing that's broken? It's my will to live right now.
No biggie.
An enemy just spawned literally in front of my face. There's his wrist again. Hey man, you really gotta go get that checked out.
No problem. Double kill. New intel, ready for report. Triple kill.
Ah! Oh no, no, another STG. Fuck it, dude. You know, I just thought of this. I was literally getting pinned down. My character said, "Oh, it's got me pinned," and I went to scratch my leg while I was pinned down. Does that shit happen in actual war? Like, do people get pinned down and be like, "Oh, my fucking balls itch. Let me scratch them real quick"? Error code pile driver. What? Well, oh, well, okay. I guess that's it. That was the destiny of this video. To go from everything broken down to the servers are broken or my server is broken. I don't know. I should probably go to bed anyway. My eyes twitching and shit because it's way too strained. Comment if you've ever broken bones, or just comment hi. Oh, above all else, have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Later.